with a statement from head coach Estes, and then we'll take questions for Daniel Mortensen and Marko Tomic, and then we will dismiss the student athletes, and then we'll take questions for Coach Estes. So, Coach, a statement, please.
Well, I thought we certainly had our chances. A disappointing loss. We just had numerous opportunities, and normally throughout the year and throughout the time we've been at Berry, we've been able to, those plays have worked for us, and the ball has fallen our way. Today it didn't. I thought if you really analyze as best you can without looking at the film, the first 5 minutes of the game, they really punched us pretty hard. And that probably, at the end of the day, was when the game was lost. I thought our effort, our perseverance was outstanding. We never let up. We kept competing. We kept playing extremely hard and gave ourselves multiple opportunities. Had the ball bounced our way, we would be moving on. Awfully proud of these guys. This is a historic 3 years in Berry's history. 3 straight conference championships when previously through all the years they'd only had one. It's our third straight trip to the NCAA tournament, our second to the Elite Eight. 2 years ago, we played a very good Lincoln Memorial team, and we got beat pretty bad. And today, I think we played an outstanding Ferris State, and we competed right to the end. So it's a baby step for us, but really proud of our team and these young men here beside me.
All right, questions for the student athletes?
Daniel, as Coach said, you guys got punched in the mouth early on, and it was 15 down, but you guys never gave up. I mean, you had a chance to go ahead at halftime. Elvar hits one of those threes, or somebody hits a shot there. Talk about just, as Coach said, the perseverance to get back in it.
I don't think it was only the first half. I thought we came a little bit slow out to the second half too.
First 5 minutes, second.
That's basically like we've normally been the team that punched the other opponents in the mouth, and we got handed to us today. So there's really nothing else to say, I think.
Marko, you were perfect from the field, and at a time when they needed baskets, you were finding ways to get free down low. Talk about just being active and keeping your team in it.
Well, I try to stay aggressive, and I know, like they said, like we didn't start really good, and the guys on the bench, we knew that we need to come up and like help our team. So we were just aggressive. We were aggressive, and we try to do what we do.
Danny, you weren't shooting the ball particularly well early, but what I admired about you is you just kept shooting it, and you were knocking them down as the game wore on. You were taking big shots, and you weren't afraid to take those shots. Talk about your mentality.
I think my kind of starting slow was like a part of the team not coming out too fast. I'm one of the leaders, and I did not play good in the first half, I thought, and yeah, I stepped it up when I saw like Marko came in, Johannes came in for the bench and gave us huge energy, and just it boosted my energy. So I feel like I let the team down a little bit in the first half, but try to do what I could do in the second.
Marko, Coach talked and preached so much about getting after it on the boards and really rebounding. And you guys were making a concerted effort to battle these guys on the boards. In some cases, a little undersized. You were stepping out on them and making them take tough shots. They were making some bad decisions as well. Talk about that part of the game, that grit part of the game.
Well, yeah, our game plan was to have more offensive rebounds than them, and just I see we had 11, they had 8, but like just try to get we know like if our team is in momentum, we know we gotta make shots, but like when it's not going down, the way we can get points on the board, it's offensive rebounds. So.
Marko, this is your second Elite 8 appearance. Talk about the transition of this team over these last 3 years and where you came in 2016 to where you are right now in 2018.
Well, like Coach said, we work together, and that's our goal. Our goal is to win the whole thing, today we came up short. Luck was on their side, and we just like we wanna come out strong every single game, and we go game by game, and however long we go. So
I'd like to interject something about Marco. I think it's a great story. It's an NCAA story. He was here 2 years ago as a freshman. We were in a really tough contest, and we got in foul trouble. And I put Marco in. And he played hard, did the best he could do, but he wasn't ready for that moment. And now, 2 years later, he's really ready for that moment. And you saw that today. And his stats speak for itself. And it's one of the great things about coaching and what we all do is watching these young people start out as a young freshman and not sure of themselves, and watch them grow and mature and become very confident and a very productive player and a student. And of course, both these guys are great students and both great players, but Marco's progress from where he was as a freshman to where he is now is remarkable. And I'm just so glad we've got both these young men back next year, and we look forward to, it's a challenge now for our entire program to see if we can come back for a third time.
That's my next question. Daniel, this could have easily been Elvar up here. He's a senior graduating. They only allowed 2 of you guys to come up here, but Coach and I helped pick 2 juniors who have some incentive to come back next year. Talk about looking forward to the future.
Just gotta get back in the lap. We gotta maybe take a week or 2 off, and then start preparing for next year. Start getting in the gym, getting in the weight room, and just do what we gotta do.
Marco, your closing thoughts on this season and everything that you guys did to where it was a struggle in January, but you found yourself in the Elite Eight.
Yeah, I think that's a virtue of a good team. When you struggle, to come up, to like overcome that and come up and just come on strong, like we did.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
We'll,
guys.
we'll take questions for you, though, Coach.
Okay, that's what we do.
After.
Coach, this will to this team was incredible today. I know you got to be proud. I know you're upset with the loss.
Right.
You had maybe 2 chances to win, and then at the end of the first half, with a chance to go ahead, and you knocked down one of those shots. So you were right in this when they punched you in the mouth. But this will to stay in this game has have made you really proud.
It was. I was so proud of our effort. Obviously disappointed in the results, but we did stick with it. We never panicked. We just kept playing hard. Eventually, the things turned, and we got some momentum going. And you know, all you can ask in any game, any coach could ever ask, is the opportunity. You want to put your team in a position to be successful at the end. And we had multiple opportunities. Unfortunately, we just couldn't convert them. And it's really a shame for our guys, because normally I've seen them over and over and over again produce. And once, had we gotten the lead, I think we could have won the game. I don't think there's any question. Unfortunately, we had 2 or 3 chances, and we just weren't able to capitalize.
What were you most impressed with Ferris?
Oh, man, how hard they came at us, their size, their athleticism, their confidence. I mean, I can go on and on and on, but I only saw parts of the West Texas game, but my goodness, that's going to be a heck of a game tomorrow. That's 2 grown-up teams playing each other in the semifinals. But, you know, again, reflecting back to today, our guys, they battled, and and gave great effort. You know, as a coach, when you give great effort and you do your best, you just have to live with the results. And today, even though it was close, it was still, I have a lot of pride in our team, and because I know we could have won. We're at the Final 8, and we could have won this game and be playing tomorrow. It's just unfortunate we didn't get the bounce. We're the team today that didn't get the bounce.
What do you have to say about the journey this year, Coach?
Wow.
Everything that you went through.
Well, it's been tough, and most of the guys in this room don't know all the ups and downs that we've had, but most of them were off the court, and most of them were things beyond our control. We had, we just had a lot of adversity, and with some families and an unfortunate death and some injuries that were really serious. We had to make some decisions to sit some people down for their health reasons with hopes we could make a run at the end, and we were able to do that. I think I look at this year, and I can't help but put it with all 3 years that this senior class has had, and it's just way more than I could have ever hoped for. The win over Auburn back in November or October, November, I guess it was. It was just tremendous. We still enjoy that victory every day. We became big Auburn fans after we beat them that day. But it's just a team that did a lot and represented a really strong district and our region, and I wish we could have just gotten by today. I know we were here 2 years ago, lost, Rollins lost, and then we lost again, but our district will be back, our region will be back, and we'll represent.
Coach, your bench outscored them 30-19.
Yeah.
You needed to sub when things weren't going well. Talk about
Yeah.
that.
Well, we have some real tough competitors on our bench, but I'm really surprised and pleased with that because I don't think we've played any team this year that has the depth they have. And not only do they play the players, those are productive players on their team. And for us to come off our bench and outscore their bench is really remarkable, but I guess their starters outscored our starters, so that's not so good. But, you know, we believe in our bench and believe in our players, and sometimes down the stretch, I have players on that bench that I really believe in. But when it does get close, I'm like most coaches, I'm going to go with the guys that brought me here. And, you know, Elvar twisted his foot or stepped on somebody's foot, and, you know, I just didn't know if he could even go, but he kept trying to go, and he's done so much for our program. I couldn't take him out. I just couldn't do it. And it's unfortunate, but.
Any other thoughts about Elvar as he wraps up his All-American career?
Well, he's a two-time All-American, two-time Player of the Year. I think all three of our seniors are going to go and play professionally somewhere with degrees. All will graduate, either two will graduate in May and one will graduate at the end of summer. So, you know, we're proud of what we've done at Berry, happy with what we've done at Berry, and look forward to the challenge now is to see if we can stay there. And it's, you know, as you guys know, it's harder to stay there than it is get there. And, but we're very, very proud of our young people in our university and our team.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.